Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good day. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. It is the day of the Lord. And after we've just returned from church, it's now time to worship something else, and that is great Warcraft. Because that's what's coming our way here today. Doubi Cup, Ancient of Wonders. Doubi, Ancient of Wonders Cup. Continues today. Excuse me. I still have a bit of a cough. Apologies. But that shall not be a hindrance. Yeah, Playday 10 today, so we're almost halfway through with the season. We're going to have 24 Playdays in total. Today, day 10, we're almost halfway through, and today we're going to have no undeads playing, but everyone else is involved. Lyn versus Soin for our first game in the Orc Mirror, and then Kaho versus Fortitude as the second. And on paper, it seems like there might be two big favorites today, because Lyn is looking... Oh, wait a minute. I thought he had a better score. But he doesn't, actually. Lyn and Soin are both 1-1 at the moment. Lyn having had a much closer series compared to Soin. Soin had a 0-4 and a 4-0. Very polarizing so far. And today, the two orcs meet. Lyn should still be the big favorite here, though, especially when you consider their most recent encounters, where Lyn clearly had the upper hand. 7 out of the last 8 matches went to him. Lyn, in general, considered by far the best orc in the world. Well, at least by me. And the best orc of all time, in my opinion. Especially his Orc Mirror, normally incredibly strong. The two strongest orcs in Orc Mirror normally tend to be Lyn and Focus, but Soin also, when he has his peak days, he can rival anybody. As of course we saw so impressively against Happy, for example. We're trying to start the first game, but we are experiencing some bugs again, I'm afraid. Huh? Okay. We try again. So, our first map is going to be Northern Isles, as it seems. Big question here in this matchup, of course, is going to be, are we going to see Blade Masters? How many Blade Masters are we going to see? Or is it going to be mostly Farseer Headhunters? Especially Soin seems to be a big proponent of the Blade Master, and Lyn also used to be, but I feel like Lyn has been moving more and more away from the Blade in the end. And been tending more towards the Farseer play. For the second match of the day, we're going to see Kaho versus Fortitude. A Chinese derby where especially Kaho is the talk of the town at the moment. He's been looking super successful. He's this young up-and-coming guy who all eyes are on him at the moment. Alright, here we go. Second try. The servers recently haven't been too stable. which is a bit worrying. Uh-oh. The lobby keeps bugging. All right, third time's the charm. That's what they say. I was debating about the servers at the moment. I think it's bugging again. This is a bit rough. Frustrating for the players as well. They've been ready here for quite some time. Maybe we gotta go with China North. All right, third time was not the charm. Yeah, sometimes, some days the connection seems to be a bit better. Some days it seems to be a bit worse. Today seems to be an off day so far. Next try. Not looking good. Okay. I don't know what to say, guys. It's not working at the moment. It's so weird. The last couple of days, it was fine. Mostly, we had some hiccups, but it was mostly fine. All right. Well, we don't have much of a choice but to just try again. Maybe this time it works. Alright, you know what? Let's restart all the programs. Maybe that helps. Thank you, Kevin, with the resub. Despite our difficulties, Kevin holds true. Very strong. Take my money for better servers. Thank you, sir. I will try to get your resources where they are needed. Kevin, I noticed you're here pretty frequently. How productive are you really at your job, I wonder? I mean, I can understand, of course. You know, when Back to Warcraft is on, it's hard to say no, obviously. All right. Unfortunately, we had to start the game without me because I might be the reason why the game is lagging because of routing, connection, and all that. So, unfortunately, oh my god, dude, what's going? Unfortunately, we're gonna have to do some of these games as restreams, it seems like, until the connection improves. Hopefully. Sorry about that, guys, but the game was not able to start with me in it. But yeah. At least for map 1, we're gonna have to try to check it out like this. So we are using Infi's restream over here. What do we got? Soin in the blue, if I'm seeing this right. Oh, wait, we can't actually see their names. That's pretty confusing. But we're gonna trust Infi that Lin is in the yellow. And we got a Farseer build on both sides, by the way. One grunt into Headhunters, I was about to say. Wait a minute. Is Lin skipping Headhunters? It looks like he is. Thank you, J Rex. €5 says, for Remo hanging in there despite the difficulties. Yeah, it's a bit of a rough start today, but hopefully things improve. Hope dies last, I think is what they say. So Ling going for a very old school Grunt Farseer build, 1 burrow tech, very fast tier 2. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this in quite some time. The Farseer Grunt build. Still no War Mill. Just going straight grunts, it seems like. Alright, both Farseers just creeping. Gonna get level 2 here momentarily. And they haven't scouted at all yet. They don't know what hero they're gonna be facing here. But on this map, almost always, it's Farseer nowadays. We used to see some Blade Master in the past, but that is not so much the case anymore. So I'm probably a bit surprised to just see grunts on the enemy side. Of course, nowadays it's all about the headhunters, but Lin, once again, innovating. Reaching tier 2 first, by like 40 seconds perhaps. And playing quite aggressively here with level 2. Threatening the burrows. But Soin is not getting deterred. Oh, lightning shield! Oh, that's so sick. That lightning shield on the wolf is really good against the repairing peons. That means the burrow might fall, actually. Yeah, chain lightning as well. Oh, that burrow goes down! But there's a new burrow coming up in the back. Wait, that's not enough though, right? Soin is going to be supply stuck and can't go for a second hero, I believe. That seems like a very successful move by Lin. However, he's far down in experience now. Only level 2.3 versus level 3 on Soin's side. And we see a TC second, Bestiary, and Lodge. TC wants to start creeping right away with these grunts, probably. Get level 2 and level 3 fast. And Soin's going walkers. Walkers pretty damn good against grunts because of the magic damage. Oh, the Farseer is back with Wolves summoned again. Oh my god, does he get the burrow cancel here? Oh my god. That's such a disaster if he gets it. Soin, why did you build the burrow in front? Oh, that seems like a big mistake. That burrow should have been in the back, right? Definitely should have been in the back. If it's in the back, of course, you can't use it so well to defend your main. But it's way more important that this burrow just finishes. Excellent play by Lin. That lightning shield made such a difference. Without the lightning shield, the burrow probably doesn't fall. Oh my god, he's gonna cancel it again? No way. No way, dude. Oh my god. Wait, is this enough? Okay, wait, there's another burrow. Okay, he went for 2 burrows, thankfully. So finally the second hero can be started. Farseer's level 4, very high level here. But the TC in the meantime also crept to 2.4. Burrow cancelled again, dude. Oh my god. The second hero is incredibly late, but at least he's there from the tavern right away, the panda. Which is very good against headhunters. Not normally considered so good against grunts. But we'll see how that goes. The aura helps out quite a bit here. Endurance for more move speed, a bit more attack speed. Oh, really with the chain lightning. Farseer has lots of mana, thanks to the mana potion. And oh, also Book of the Dead. There's a lot of summons here that Lin has to deal with right now. Loses 1 shaman, didn't use the purge, I believe. But now Raiders coming in as well. The end snare's very effective at finding the kills. Oh, and a beautiful stomp. Hits 3 of the headhunters. 2 go down right away. Chain lightning again. Mana potion used. Lots of AoE. Chain lightning plus the breath of fire. A lot of units for Lin. Very hurt over here. Oh, 1 more chain lightning could be a triple kill perhaps. But also Lin finding more kills. But the Farseer is also thirsting for more. He's bloodthirsty. Yup, chain lightning, that's a double kill. Oh my goodness. Both players losing a ton of supply here. TC gets level 3. Farseer for Lin, also close to 3. But not there yet. Ensnares fly again. There should be a TP forced. Indeed it is. Walker's very late to the party because of this supply block, I guess. But also because of the slower tech. Nobody's going tier 3. Just tier 2. TC, by the way, found plenty of claws, giving them to the Farseer. Valuable. Soin's Panda here looks very underleveled, but at least the Farseer is close to 5. Level 5 could be very strong. On level 5, the Purge doesn't one-shot the wolves anymore, right? I believe. Uh-oh, Farseer getting caught. The Raiders have him. That should be a pretty easy and surround to go for. He's gonna need to use a TP here. He doesn't get out any other way. So he has to buy a TP and a heal pot to survive there. Oh, the Raider also, does make it out on 2 HP. Nice save. And let us keep fighting. He's got lots of mana on this TC. He's also got a mana potion. But the Spirit Link, distributing the damage pretty well. Does Lin have a heal scroll? No, he doesn't. But these Stomps are doing a good job. Chain Lightning, once again, lots of damage everywhere. The Panda in trouble as well. Where's the Stomp? There it is. Double kill with the Stomp and the Panda right after. And that's the GG. And Lin goes up 1-0. The favorite takes the lead. Okay. Seems to be bugging again. Wait a minute. Something seems a bit off today. Okay, I think I'm in the wrong game. All right. If the lobby keeps bugging and they have to play without me, for the next games, Flow TV should be enabled. Hopefully. The moment of truth. Oh, okay. Maybe it works. Okay, it does. Thank goodness. Alright. Sorry for the bumpy start, guys. But for the next games, hopefully everything's gonna be back to good old normal. Ah. There we go. Wait, who is who? I think I have to wait for Infi to figure it out. Alright, I think Soin is in the yellow now. It's always difficult when the players don't use English lettering, because here in the English version it doesn't display their Chinese or Korean characters. But Infi is a man who can be relied on normally, so yeah. Top left in the yellow should be Soin. Down 0-1. And bottom right we have Lin playing a Blade Master on Tidehunters. Normally we see almost always Farseer on this map, but Blade Master here chosen now, in theory, could work out pretty well. There's lots of items you can grab pretty easily with a blade. That's what you want to do. Get circlets, get claws, get gloves, all that good stuff. There's even a marketplace that perhaps you can try to go for. But also oftentimes you are under pressure to slow down the opponent, because you don't want the Farseer to get level 3 too easy and have those level 2 wolves, which are so strong in the early game. I wonder if Lin is just going to allow the Farseer to take both green camps. This is normally always the Farseer dream. You can creep both green camps here pretty easy, get 2 items, and get level 2 right away. And if you get them, you're even in an aggressive position to attack your opponent if you want. But no, Lin just picks up the item, doesn't creep the whole camp, because he doesn't want to give the Farseer too much freedom here. Probably going to go for a circlet as well. And I'm pretty sure Soin saw the blade. He must have. It was still daytime. And there we go. That's what I was talking about. Blade wants to pick up items early on. And the Grunt here is scouting, is distracting the Farseer, is trying to make sure that the Farseer, again, doesn't creep too much. Slippers is a great find if you get them, but not lucky enough for that. Only gauntlets here for the Blade, whose items aren't really that good. But a marketplace, always a possibility. We have gloves in here. But then again, gloves aren't that amazing. Oh, big moment here in this early. Who gets the last hit? Blade Master's really close, and he gets it! Picks up the level 2. I'm not sure who got the tome. I think it was the Farseer, maybe. But this is not the greatest start. Someone is playing super cautious with these headhunters. It looks like he's super afraid of losing them, which is weird. Normally it's only level 3 Blade Master who can easily hunt down headhunters. I feel like Soin should have been more aggressive with his units, shouldn't he? He is playing so afraid. Got the level 2 finally. And the Blade's gonna pick up another item here. Circlet. There we go. That's exactly what he wanted. Oh, and now going aggressive right after. Interesting. Can't win a straight up fight, but can perhaps look for pickoffs. Or just slow down the Farseer. May need to use the speed scroll here to save the Grunt. Could use it to also kill the Grunt on the other side. Oh, a bit dangerous though. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, he got him. I wonder why he waited so long. Second hero Panda, by the way.
player's forces are under attack.
And also Lodge for Lin. Lin has the faster tech here by a bit. Tier 2 going to be reached for Soin in a moment. And you can see how much Lin is prioritizing for the Farseer to not get level 3. Once you have Shaman with the Purge, then the Farseer isn't that big of a problem anymore. But if the Farseer gets level 3 before Shaman are out on the enemy side, those wolves are absolutely terrifying. Lin playing an excellent game here, if you ask me. Oh, the grunts could block the entrance into the main base, but it's a lot of piercing damage as well. Oh, look at the block from the grunt. Blade Master trying to kill that headhunter, but that's probably a bit too risky. Bear's gonna get the one on the other side. Breath of Fire gets the kill here. Has to use the Windwalk to not die to the Chain Lightning. Gives over the salves, heals up the Blade Master. Damn! That's a really sick play by Lin. Very, very impressive. And he backs up before the Shadowhunter comes out. Now Shaman are very soon going to be ready. Falling back to his side of the map where he's safe. And only in a moment here are the wolves going to be on level 2. So far, Soin is kind of getting schooled. But this is a long series. Best of 7 could still be turned around. But the Blade Master items are looking really good. Double circlet, claws and gloves. I love that he even kept the gauntlets for the panda. For the panda, those gauntlets are pretty damn good. Absolutely beautiful game so far by Lin. But it's far from over. Still no tier 3, by the way. This whole series we haven't seen tier 3 yet. Oh. With Hex and Ensnare, this could be a bit dangerous for the Blade here, couldn't it? Wait a minute. Masha Storm Stout? Isn't there also Mojo Storm Stout? Isn't that the panda from the campaign? There's 2 Storm Stouts? They're brothers? Oh! Farseer far forward. Then looking for the creep jack, but he doesn't have level 3s yet. However, he doesn't seem to care. Aggressive purges on the raiders, wants to take them out quickly. Shaman going down fast here, of course. And once the Shaman are out, then again the wolves are going to be very effective. Here they are. Wolves resummoned. And snare on the wolf, interestingly. Kind of weird. But one by Thunder falls, it's level 3 on the blade. Might be worth considering going for crit here. And he does go for crit. And seems to win this fight, despite losing the Shaman at the very beginning. He's gonna go for more. They're stepbrothers. That's pretty hot. Oh, big heal potion. That is absolutely amazing for Lin. He's struggling with healing. He doesn't have a Shadowhunter, of course. Also doesn't have a heal scroll at the moment. But the blade is looking very stacked. Is it double bestiary? It is! Soin trying to go for mass and snare. Heal wave doing a good job. The Blade Master's trying to make sure that he has good damage uptime. Level 2 crit doing a good job here. Having good DPS. But the Grunts also not faring too bad against these Raiders, of course. Lightning Shield could be pretty sick. Imagine Lightning Shield and the Grunts. Oh, and there's a Panda level 3. That's a big level up. I like these aggressive purges as well. To slow down the Raiders, to get the kills. And now we see Kodos coming out on both sides. But the Kodos can't eat the blade. He's got one more Windwalk on the Blade Master. Trying to catch the shadow. Oh, and there's a purge. And there's a second purge. And in the shadow is dead. Couldn't transfer anything to save him. Huge hero kill against the Shadow Hunter. With the Blade Master getting closer and closer to level 4. The Panda, of course, already being level 3. This Kodo perhaps also going down. There's no speed scroll to save it, but there are Raiders. Okay. Raiders should be good enough to save. Dude, super aggressive game. Just non-stop fighting. That's the beauty of Orc Mirror. Because of Hex and Purge and Ensnare, there's so much catch that there's always good reason to be aggressive. To force kills, to force a fight. Because of the lockdown. Unlike, for example, Undead Mirror, where the game tends to be pretty passive. Waiting for the Ensnare cooldown. When's it ready? Not soon enough. With that, perhaps Soin can fall back. Oh, gets one more kill here. Wolf damage against the Headhunter is obviously very, very good. But now the Ensnare is ready. And not just one, but two. This might be a double kill here. Featherfire once more. Kodo dies. Grunt also falls. I love how he always gets out the mana on the Shaman to get off the Purge, you know, before it dies. So much lockdown. Instant Purge absolutely everywhere. Shadowhunter only now back. That seems to be too late. Soin lost so much in the meantime. Lin doesn't have much of a supply lead, in fact. But he's got a level 4 Blade Master, which is very strong. And the Panda also close to level 4. Has he used Drunken Haze once, by the way? I'm not sure that he did. And the Blade is just an absolute menace. With these items, the Blade Master looking very, very strong. And Lin trying to finish the game. Oh my god, the Kodo. No way. 2 HP. Well, never mind. Here's the Blade. Looking for more. Oh! Did the Blade overextend, perhaps? He's getting mass and snared here. He's got a heal potion, of course. Okay, the Lightning Shield is very good. Holding on to the heal pot as long as he can. Wait, he might still get... Oh! He missed the Ensnare. Big mistake by Soin. Missing the Ensnare. He had so many Raiders. Also, the dust was too late. If he gets the Blade here, maybe he can come back in this game. That was a big error. Not getting the Ensnare there in time. If he kills the Blade, maybe he can turn it around. But he didn't, so he couldn't. GG. 2-0 for Lin. Lin off to a very hot start here. 2 more maps, and the series will be his. Would be kind of weird if this trend continues for Soin, if he keeps oscillating between the clean sweeps. So the first series he played, he lost 0-4 against Kaho. Then he defeated Lawliot 4-0. Today, I mean, it's far from over, but it could be a 4-0 the other way. And then imagine if he wins 4-0 the next time. His next opponent will be colorful, which won't be easy. I heard about Kaho versus Fortitude. Leon is saying, yeah, it's going to be a good game. I think Kaho might be the favorite there. I think Kaho has been looking absolutely amazing lately. But also, I have been pleasantly surprised by Fortitude. I didn't have much hope for him going into this tournament. He qualified just barely. He just edged it out last minute with a tiebreaker. But so far, I mean, he at least won one series, which is better than what a few others can say. Alright, we're getting ready for map number 3, which is a very special one, which is Turtle Rock. What are you guys expecting on Turtle Rock, I wonder? I feel like Turtle Rock is an amazing Blade Master map. I would not be too surprised to see double Blade Master here. Let's take a gander. Again, we have to wait a little bit to figure out who is who. We have to wait for Infi to illuminate us. Alright, so I think Soin is in the yellow here. And I think that because Infi says so. And in Infi we trust. Okay, Lin is going for a war mill. So that does not seem to be Blade. Is he skipping the racks? No. Okay. He's going straight Headhunter, no grunt. Farseer, right? Okay. For a short time... Oh! Both going Farseer. Alright then. You know what? Never mind. It's still a great Blade Master map. Because you can go, you know, for the shop creep. Get circlet easy. You can pick up claws here. Real easy. You can creep the greens. Real easy. And remember, the Blade Master wants to pick up items fast. Rather small ones. Efficient items. Those boost his capabilities greatly. The Farseer, he doesn't mind having items. But he really doesn't need any items at all. Farseer is probably the best hero in the game without levels and without items. That also comes at a downside, which is that if he's super high level and super stacked in the late game, he still doesn't provide much. But early game, mid game, Farseer can be very strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Then taking the double green to get the level 2. When you find double slippers here, you always regret not having played a Blade Master. So Lin might be voluntarily giving up this shot between the two players. So far, they don't know where the opponent spawned. Again, they didn't play with a peon scout. Well, Soin found some terrible items for the Farseer. But for the second hero, these are gonna be quite good. So with this creep route, Soin should be level 3 faster. Oh, even use the chain lightning to secure the last hit in case of a possible blade. Used all of his mana, in fact. Oh, Lin scouting here with the Headhunter. If he could have gotten a last hit steal, that would have been sick. To prevent level 3, but that's rather unlikely. Lin might struggle with his camp a bit here. Wow, he has some pretty sick items. That's a lot of damage on this Farseer. Very unfair item drops. It's a bit rough. And now level 3 for Lin as well. Picks up the tome. Soin going super aggressive. He's trying to find a creepjack, perhaps. He's walking everywhere and wasting his time. Soin had the experience lead here, but just walking around aimlessly. Well, not quite aimlessly. I guess his aim was to find Lin, but he didn't manage to. He used the crystal ball earlier to scan the shop creep. Lin wasn't there yet, but he was there shortly after. So it seems like Soin wasted quite a bit of his time here in the early. He's not gonna get the burrow either. Dude, look at these right clicks. Oh my god. Nice deny, at least. Panda second on both sides. That is the norm nowadays. Just as tier 3 follow-up would be expected. Spirit Lodge, Spirit Lodge.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's this guy doing here? Very good denies here so far. Ooh, Farseer. Quite low HP. Could be forced to TP here. Dude, these right clicks. Plus 16 on this Farseer, man. This is so strong. Soin will have to TP. Can he save the Panda? Yes, he can. But Lin knows perfectly well that this can take some while to heal up now with the heal cells. Wolf Summit again. Quite a bit of damage over here. Oh my god, the right clicks! This is one of the most clear examples of how good claws are in the early game that I've seen in a while. But good defense by Soin. Really minimizing the damage he's taking here. Lots of peons in the burrows. So the wolves are taken out quickly, and Soin, in fact, manages to not lose anything there. Quite impressive. But it takes him a lot of heal salves still to heal up. That's also gold. He has to spend... Oh, and look at Lin. He's sticking around. He wants to cancel more heal salves. Of course, he has a perfect understanding of how ORC has to be played. And one of the key aspects of playing ORC is it takes a long time to heal up. Clarities, heal salves, takes quite a while. And it can also be cancelled. Lin seems to have a much smaller army for some reason. Two headhunters coming in a bit late. Tried to go for the burrow. Didn't get the kill. Cost him two headhunters. Seems like perhaps Soin is fighting his way back here. But then again, these newly summoned wolves also very strong. Same still the case, of course, for these claws of attack. Breath of Fire. One more kill. We have the first couple of shamans starting to come out. They're now losing a lot of HP. He doesn't have heal cells anymore. He will have to fall back. Speed scroll. Chain lightning. Whew. And I might be going down. Oh, almost. 30 HP. Good TP by Len. Good save. So let a couple of headhunters over here as well. And as the smoke clears, it seems like we're pretty even. Supply is that even. Hero levels are even. Tech is even. Even Steven. Next step on the docket should be the Shadow Hunter. Heal wave, obviously very, very good in this Headhunter mirror. Is he going for an alchemist? Oh, he is. Is the alchemist's healing actually more efficient than the Shadow Hunters? 12 plus 12, alright. Finally. Someone gets some DPS as well. Double big invuln. That's very nice for Lin. That's a safety button in these fights. Without a third hero, it's hard to imagine how Soin can take this fight, but perhaps he has to. Doesn't have a TP here to get out. Len picks up the heal scroll as well, but the Farseer isn't with the rest of the army right now.
The player's forces are under attack.
Shaman getting targeted right away. Being traded. Wait, where's the Farseer? Oh, there he is. Chain lightning. Sprucing up these headhunters. That's level 4. That's a big level up as well. Now we have the level 2 chain lightning on Lin's side. Someone's advantage is the panda. He needs to get him to level 3 ASAP. But he needs a bit more Needs a few more kills here. Soin is the one going for a shadow. It's not going to be easy to hold this burrow. This is a lot of damage raining in. And the burrow does indeed fall. No reinforced defenses. Quite painful here. And a low HP, but has the heal salve. I mean, the invul does not have a heal salve. Ideally, you want to have both at the same time. Invul and heal salve. Ooh, Panda now very hurt also. And we have Bloodlust finally. Rah, rah, rah. Being activated. Heal scroll used. Panda in trouble. For Soin especially. The Panda for Soin. There's a heal scroll one more time. There should be one more heal wave as well. Yep, he has the mana. Peon's coming in also. Oh my god, this is a all-out slugfest now. Level 3 on the Panda finally acquired, but he doesn't have mana anymore. Getting right-click down, trying to retreat into the corner of the base. 60 HP. And does survive, just barely. But Lin is finding more and more kills. This could be the 3-0 lead for Lin right here. He's pressing forward. Level 2 on the Alchemist. Almost level 3 on his own Panda. But he's gonna fall back first. Pick up another heal scroll perhaps. He could creep this camp. He could build a shop here. I think that would be cool. Build a shop, resupply with Clarity's heal salves. Or maybe backpack. I oftentimes feel like orcs don't go for backpack enough.
Are under attack.
This consumable here also going to be quite valuable. What's it going to be? Throw the beast. On mass berserkers, that can be pretty darn good. As the Farseer is coming back from the main base. Got some salves, he's got a mana pot. Giving that to the Panda. Who doesn't have Drunken Age, by the way. Interesting. And Lin's army now quite a bit bigger. Soin is still supply blocked. He's waiting for the burrow. Only now started. Oh, we forgot about that burrow for a long time. And it seems to be an easy fight now. The numbers greatly favoring Lin. Shadowhunter, so squishy on level 1. The Purge locks him down. That's an easy decapitation. But he's also losing quite a few units, to be honest. It's a lot of damage everywhere. And everything dying super fast. But that's gonna do it. GG is called, and Lin takes the 3-0 lead. Very impressive play. Excellent performance here so far by Lin today. Seemingly proving once again that he is indeed the best orc in the world. If anybody was to doubt him. Thank you, Rocco Safredi, with the resub. And Pims as well. Thank you. Alright. Soin. Tough day for him. It is a roller coaster of emotions here for Soin in the Doubi Cup. He had a really rough start against Kaho. Then he had an amazing win against Lawliot like 3 days ago or 4 days ago. Something like that. Or 2 days ago maybe. Anyways. But today against Lin is looking rough. It's looking real rough. Maybe he can at least get on the board, take 1 or 2 maps. Winning the whole series from this point seems utterly impossible. But winning a map or 2 could be important at the end of the season when you're tied in wins with someone. All right. We're in the lobby. Players are getting ready. Twisted Meadows. Is this maybe a Blade Master map? We certainly have seen Blade here before, especially if you want to go for the Rock Golem creep at the beginning. But that's also fairly easy to disrupt, right? If you just send a Scout P on there, normally you can mess with that pull pretty easily. Are you feeling cold? Not really. I said this yesterday already. During winter time, I unfortunately get a sore throat super easily. I have very sensitive tonsils, so I had a bit of a sore throat. And, you know, the scarf helps. Nah, it's not because of the cold. Don't worry. It's not that cold yet, really. What is it, like 5 degrees outside? Celsius? 6 degrees? Bro, there's almost spring weather. Alright, we're playing to the Warcraft gods again. Does our game load? It does. Oh! Ah. False alarm, boys. I'm afraid I had the wrong intel. It is not going to be Twisted Meadows, Sag, but rather Autumn Leaves for map number 4. Lin had 2 very close series in his first 2 encounters. The one against Chimiko, he was able to win, and the one against Happy, he barely lost. But here, it might be a very one-sided affair. But don't count Soin out yet. He still has a chance to bring it back. Albeit a pretty small one. Alright, Lin is in the blue, I'm pretty sure. So what are we going to see now? This map also, by the way, quite good for a Blade Master. We're going to see a Grunt, certainly. But could still be a Farseer play. Oh, no. Blade here. Double Blade. Ah, no. Farseer for Soin, Blade for Lin. The reason why this map is good for Blade Master is because there's 2 easy claws camps outside your main. And one of them also easily gives you a circlet, if you're willing to invest the money, which you should be. This is also, I think, one of the reasons why Orc Mirror is so cool nowadays. The fact that there's so many different strategies that the 2 can play. Of course, mostly it's Farseer play, but it can also be Blade Master Mirror, but I always find it most intriguing when it's Blade Master versus Farseer. The Blade versus the Wizard. Wait, he's not a wizard, right? He's more like a... It's kind of like a shaman, right? A hero shaman. Thank you, CN, with the resub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Again, no scouting. That seems to be unnecessary. Gloves of Haste is okay for the Blade. Mostly this is a good late game item. Oh, creeps the 2? Creeps but doesn't take out the wolf. Interesting. Didn't even use 1 Windwalk here. Saving all the mana so far. Scouting with the Grunt in the middle. And the game plan might be similar to Tidehunters once again. Lin probably wants to play fairly aggressively in the early game to not allow the Farseer to get that level 2. I mean level 3. I think Lin just pretended to be going top left. That's why the wolf for Soin followed there. And then he changed course, tricking Soin, tricking him to start this camp, backstab hit him. That's why Soin started this camp to begin with, I guess, because he thought the Blade Master was top left. But, no. Lin seemingly outsmarting Soin a bit here at the start. And it's a lot of time where no creeping is being done. Which Lin seems to be happy with. Going for double Borrow in front, by the way. This can be very strong to hold pushes. But if you don't have reinforced defense, it could also backfire on you. But now Soin finally is far away from the Blade Master and can now creep easily. And this is a bit scary, perhaps, for Lin. Not knowing where the Farseer is. This means this is going to be easy level 2 for the Farseer and perhaps also soon level 3. Now, what does Lin do? This is not a perfect position. He's spreading out everywhere. He's trying to find the Farseer. He's not the natural. He's not bottom right, so he knows he must be here. And the big creep is still up for grabs. Tier 2's in fact faster for Soin. Wait, he has no headhunters?
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he's just going grunts himself. Interesting. From the top orcs, we see more and more willingness to go away from headhunters. And it's a double bestiary again. The plan here for Stone probably is to mass ensnare the blade over and over and over. Until he kills him, or at least so the blade can't attack. Blade Master sees this early. Very important here for the grunts to not get hexed, otherwise this would be quite problematic for Lin. He's waiting for his own shadow. Raider, Walker, play. Not too much that the Blade Master can do here. Just forcing a dust. Nice creeping. This is a great camp for the Shadowhunter. You can hex the big creep. You can take out the other two really easy. Tank the damage on the Shadow. Very clean. Very nice. The Blade Master is still distracting. Lin is playing this Blade Master like you would see it against Night Elf oftentimes. He's not really creeping. He's just following the opponent, trying to distract him, trying to buy time, trying to slow down their creeping. Looks like Soin is looking for the Creep Jack, but the Blade Master always knew what was going on. Didn't allow that to happen. Blade Master inventory now looking decent. Not amazing. We're missing some claws for amazing. But he's starting to get there, I suppose.
Player's forces are under attack.
And the Blade Master still scouting around. Lin is still quite afraid, I think, of being caught, of being forced to fight before he's ready. He would love to get level 3 Shadowhunter first, but the push is coming, and now it's time to fight. Hex right away on the first Raider. Has to invest a Ensnare as well to get that kill. He will get it in the end. Seems like Lin is missing a bit of Spirit Link here, especially on the first Raider. Didn't have Spirit Link ready. A lot of Hex also being committed. Very effective against these Raiders, as we see here plainly. Shadowhunter getting more experience as well. Blade Master now close to level 2. The magic damage against the Grunts looking really good from the Walkers. It's level 2 finally. Speed Scroll trying to save the Raider, but can't manage to. That's level 2. On so inside, and he catches the Shadow. Shadow might be getting surrounded here. But he's going for a heal potion as well. He's got the Spirit Link, which makes him pretty tanky. Could even go for a TP. He's got the resources for it. Oh, and the Raider is stuck. He gets the surround. Is he going to buy that TP, I wonder? No, mana potion first. And going for more Hex, more Ensnares, more kills. Oh, it looks like even the Shadowhunter goes down. Level 3, does he have the time for the heal wave? Oh, he does! Disaster! Strikes. Shadowhunter off to the side, might barely get away, but that is it. GG, and damn! Soin getting absolutely schooled by Lin. That was a very clear affair today. Lin just, quite honestly, head and shoulders above Soin. That wasn't even close at all. Dude, I think this best of 7 took less than an hour. Yeah, pretty sure. Whoa. That was a stomp. So in between heaven and hell. A couple days ago against Lawlight, he looked amazing. Today, he gets absolutely trashed. And, well, that was pretty quick. Our first series of the day, with that already over, we have a second one though, coming up next. Kaho versus Fortitude, the two Chinese players meeting. We're going into a short break right now, and then when we come back, it's time for the second game. See you in a bit.